Today's short clip is on the $25 level new stamps of North Borneo. There were two issues, one from 1889 and the other from 1894. As can be shown here on the screen, this is the 1889 issue. They were purely used for revenue purposes. Mint copies are quite uncommon, and this pair of stamps is possibly the only multiple known, or that I've seen. They were initially printed in sheets of 20, and probably only a few sheets were sent to North Borneo. Because there was actually not much need for this value, because in the same year you had the $5 and $10 stamps, which were issued for both postal and revenue purposes. The rest of the stamps were CTO at the company office in London, and the varieties you can get include the color and the dye proofs. This 1889 $25 stamp is used and is possibly the only copy that is known. It can be seen on the original stamp or original image. There's a very faint line here. By accentuating the saturation, one could see the line in red more clearly, as well as a background cancellation in violet. Using the online facility corrector review, we could see this cancellation much more clearly with the stamp which is inverted. The cancellation can be identified as the Fiscal cancellation type 1, Judicial Department Sandakan, with a clear date for the 3rd of August, 1893. We now come to the 1894 issue of the $25 revenue stamp. They are not uncommon, especially mint. Here we have a marginal mint block of 4. CTO can exist as singles or multiples, quite commonly. In the middle here is an imperf pair. These are actually the plate proofs. They come with they're printed in paler shade, as well on thinner and smoother paper. And curiously here they were cancelled with a 13-bar cancellation. Normally in the London offices, they use the 14-bar cancel. So the reason for this 13-bar cancel on this imperf plate proof is unknown. On the right-hand side, we have the so-called locally overprinted specimens variety. There was no need for fiscal stamps to be sent to the UPU in Switzerland. So the understanding is that these were done locally before being given out as gifts to visiting dignitaries. This is fairly uncommon or rare. The used copies of this 1894 $25 revenue stamp are very desirable. In the first example here, we can see a fiscal cancel on top here and at the bottom, but not very clear. Again, there's a wavy Karen line. Wavy Karen lines are used to prevent subsequent washing of the stamp and then reuse fraudulently. $25 was actually quite a lot of money in those days. In red color here, we can see maybe it's part of a Chinese manuscript cancellation. The middle stamp is a perfin. and has judicial perforations in the middle. Quite a rare example. Again, used with unclear cancellation. There are also revenue perfins as well. Both of these perfins are quite rare. The third one has a clear fiscal cancellation, as well as a way, again, the crayon line in blue. This can be identified quite clearly as a type 2 judicial department santakan cancellation with a clear date of 23rd of May 1902. Use examples of this $25 stamp on document are very, very, very rare. This concludes a brief clip on this revenue stamp.